analysis of the events throughout this evening. Let's go to James Blackwell, CNN's military analyst in Washington.
Catherine, let me try to put some of what Bernie and Peter and Ralph saw in Baghdad in a larger perspective based on what we know and what we can anticipate. They actually witnessed the very precise bombing of several strategic targets in and around Baghdad. We can't be for sure what exact things they hit, but the kinds of targets they will go for will be communications towers, government centers, and various other important political targets that would sever the command and control link between Saddam Hussein in Baghdad and other places near there and his soldiers in the field. They reported lights off in the south and in the west, off in the distance. They couldn't see what was being hit, but they reported seeing the flashes of the bombs. That probably indicated the hitting of the targets that were identified as unconventional weapons sites. There are several that are within some proximity to Baghdad, a number of them just south and just west, within 20 to 50 miles. It's likely that long-range, deep penetration bombers also struck unconventional weapons sites even farther in the north and west of Iraq. Then the part that they probably did see was the strikes on the airfields, the air defense sites, and the Scud missiles that are located farther to the south. Those air bases are spread throughout the depth and breadth of the country of Iraq. The Scud missiles, it seems, were all shut down with impunity, and this operation, by and large, was a tremendous success from a planning standpoint. General Powell said there were more than a few hundreds of sorties. It probably was well above 1,000 to have hit all of those targets. One interesting thing that they observed in Baghdad was a helicopter flying around, or at least they thought it was a helicopter. Iraqis don't like to fly their helicopters at night. It might have been an allied or a coalition helicopter, which would be there perhaps infiltrating special operations forces or commandos to take out terrorist sites, to report on the results of the bombing, to do all kinds of unconventional missions inside of Baghdad.
What about other sites? Have there been any reports? You reported on some outside of Baghdad, but other sites possibly in Kuwait. Received any information about that as of yet?
We've received no information, just the information from the press briefing. I would expect that in later tomorrow morning, when the Pentagon sets up its routine briefings, we'll hear a lot more specific details about what targets were hit, and in the coming days we'll hear about the results. We can be sure that the President said they were going to go for tanks, artillery, and the entire military force that's deployed in Kuwait. I would guess that a lot of targets in Kuwait were hit tonight as well.
James Blackwell, thank you for that analysis. Lou?